Hello everyone, Rich here, back for part 8 of this Oceanic 3 tutorial. I can't remember what it was called then. Anyway, to the part 8 today we're going to focus on side windows and portholes and things like that, and also some other details along the way. We might, well, I say we might get it all finished today. I don't think we will, but we'll see how things go. But what we're going to do is focus on the side of the ship, and we're going to do this in layers. So there's 2 layers of decks, or 2 layers of windows that we need to do on the side, windows and portholes. So we're going to focus towards the back of the ship first, and what we're going to do is go down to, I think it's the 3rd deck down to the boat deck here, which is this deck here. So we're going to go down to the next deck below that, and then go down to the next deck below that, which is down here. So you're basically the 3rd open promenade. You've got the open promenade there, open promenade here, and then the 3rd open promenade, which is down here. We will get the pillars on at some point as well, but first of all we're going to focus on the side windows first. There will be another set that goes on the deck below, but we'll worry about the top deck first. So what we're going to do is from this gap, or the end of the gap here, so this, like I said, this is the 3rd promenade down. From this gap here, we're going to leave a 4-block gap. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th block, we're going to cut a window. So that's our first window, and the windows we're going to use, of course, we need glass, and we also need quartz slabs, because these are going to be 2-tier windows. So we have our windows and quartz slabs. So that's our first window, and we want 5 windows. That's the first one, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's our first 5 windows. Put the glass in 2 blocks, and then put the slabs on top, like so. So there's our first 5 windows, and then you're going to leave a 3-block gap. So go 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block we add, or cut rather, 3 windows, and preferably do them the right height. There we go. So there's our 3 windows there. Put in the glass, and then we put in our slab. So there we are. So that's set number 2. And then we move on to set number 3, another 3-block gap. So 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block we cut 2 windows, like so, and the slabs on top, like so. So that's set number 3, and then we leave another 3-block gap. So 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block we cut 6 windows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 windows, and then we put the glass in like so, and then the slabs on top of those. So there's 6 windows there, and then what we're going to do again is leave another 3-block gap. So 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block we cut another 6 windows. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there we are. So there's our last set of windows. Put the glass in like so, and then the slabs on top like so. And there we are. There's our windows in place like that. So that's that deck. Well, those windows set done there. You do the same on the other side as well, so that'll all be fine. So this, like I say, it's just sets of windows like that. Do the same on the other side, and everything should work out fine. And now the next job we're going to do, this is a pain in the ass job, but it's going to go all the way the length of this upper section. So from the bottom window of the last set to this window here, you're going to count a 5-block gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th block we put our first porthole, and these are just going to be groups of 6 portholes. So you want the first one there, and then you're going to leave you're going to put 6. So put a 3-block gap and put the second one, 3-block gap, put a 3rd, 3-block gap, put a 4th, 3-block gap, put a 5th, 3-block gap, put a 6. So there's the first 6, like so, and it should look something like that. And then you're going to leave 11-block gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And on the 12th block we do the same again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. So it's another set of 6 windows, or portholes, whichever. So they're just going to go in groups of 6 every 11 blocks basically. So that's the second set of 6, and you do an 11-block gap again. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And on the 12th block we do the same again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, like that. And the same again. It's 11-block gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. On the 12th block we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. All looking neat, can't really tell, but there you go. And then do the same again, so 11 block gap, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and on the 12th we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same again, 11 block gap, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're curving in slightly, so we do another 11 block gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, sorry, that's the 11th. And on the 12th block we do the same, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then finally another 11 block gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And on the 12th block we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last block 6, just there. And there we go. So that is all our windows done on that deck, and it should look something like that. In theory, anyway. Like I say, these windows are a pain in the ass to do. I would do both layers at the same time, but we've got to cut a hole in the side of the ship before we proceed with the windows. So if your window looks something like that, then it should be okay. So that's one side done. Like I say, I will do the other side in just a moment, but just get a perspective of what we have. And yeah, it doesn't look too bad. So what I shall do now, I shall do a jump cut while I do the other side, and then we'll focus on the next deck. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's all the windows on both sides now. At least you can sort of see it. So that's how it should be. I've done it all down the back end as well. I won't fly down there because it takes too long. But anyway, what we're going to do now is try and cut a hole in the side of the ship. This is on the left-hand side, just under the bridge, just there. The bridge wings there. What we're going to do is to work out what to do. So what we're going to do is go to the very front of the overhang. So you've got the side of the ship, and you've got the overhang which starts right here, which is almost directly, well, it's directly below the bridge wings. The overhang starts from this block here. So what we're going to do is count from there, this block underneath, kind of count that as number 1, and count down to the 8th block. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, basically down to the bottom. And then count forward 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then cut from there 1, 2, 3 high, like that. And this is going to be 23 long. So that's 1 long already. So it's 3 high all the way along, 23 long. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So it's 23 long and 3 high. So I cut this whole area in the side like so. Now there's an interior going in this thing, which nothing planned yet. That these walls are going to be taken out anyway, so these are just dunny walls for now. But there's your gap. So it's 3 high, 23 long. So that's how that should be. Now going from the back end of that wall, or back end of the gap. So you got the back end here. Go to the 3rd block back. So 1, 2, 3, and then build some walls. We're going to build the inside walls, which will be 6 inwards. So 1 already, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And then we're going to build forward 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then go in 1, and we build we want to build 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Go in 1, and we want 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then back out 6 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's 4 then. There we are. So that is, actually we could actually make it a bit longer, but it doesn't really matter. But anyway, that's how that should be. So from the back wall it was 3rd block back, go in 6, and then forward 8, 9, 12, and then back out 4. So there we are. So then we just build these walls to 4 high. Actually, I build the end walls 4 high, like that, and then we can add the doors. So we get our doors. Where do we get our doors? Doors, there we are. Doors are always needed. So there's our first doors there, and we just build windows all along the side. So I'll put the first window in like that. These could be either 2 or 3 high, depends what you want to do, but I'll put them every 3rd block, like so. Like I say, these are just dunny windows and doors. You don't have to put them in exactly. And if an interior was actually planned for this, then these walls would come out. So it's not a big deal having these walls, but it's how it is. But we'll put the doors on the other end as well, So there's the doors on each end, and then you've got the windows along the side, and then we just fill in the gaps. Like so. And there we go, there's our doors and windows and walls all done like so, and that is how that should be. That is our gap in there, and I'm just going to look at the prototype because I can't remember how these go. I do believe these are every 5th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every 6th block actually, so every 6th block we want a pillar. So we go back to the back end of that open gap. And we go 6th block, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We put a pillar down like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We put a pillar down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Build a pillar down. And there we are. There's our pillars is like that. And then depending on the gap what you want to do, what we'll do, we'll put a block in the corner at the back like that, or at the front, and then put 2 stairs like that to create the curvy gap. Do the same on the other end, put a block and then 2 stairs like that, and that signifies our open promenade. And it should look something like that. Marvellous. So what well, I won't do the other side. I just started off. I won't build the whole thing, but we'll go for the other side. Front of the overhang rather, and it's down 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Forward 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And then it's 3 high gap like so. And I'm going to have to count that again because I can't remember if I said 23 or missed one, because well, I said 23 didn't I, but I may have missed one, so I'm going to count that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, that's fine. So there's our gap like so. So what you want to do, just do the same design we did before with the inside walls. I won't do that just now because my voice is dying. But it's the same process as before, and we just carry on as planned. So what I should do, I do a jump cut when I sort that out, and then we shall move on. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's the open promenade all covered in, and it should look something like that. Marvellous. So that's both sides done. And now for the front, well, look at the more portholes, and these are going to go along the front of the forecastle. What we're going to do is go down to the block which is underneath the 2 stairs here, which is on the front part of the gap. We're going to go forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put our first porthole there. Now these sit on top of the black, because the black is sort of 1 block ahead above the deck, so that's how that should be. And you just want to add portholes all along the front of the side of the ship. This is just the front half, so the front part in front or forward of the open promenade here. Just going to put windows every 4th block all along the side here. So that's, I'll say every 4th block, and it just goes all the way along the side till you get to the peak of the ship, to the fore peak. Well, not quite as far as the fore peak, but you sort of understand where I'm going. All along the side here, and it's a bit finicky as well, but we'll sure get to there and see how things go. We're nearly there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think we'll put one more in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. So sort of leave a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sort of 7 from the end. And then you have your forecastle windows like that. They don't look too bad. Not brilliant, not perfect, but it will do. And it's a thing, isn't it? So that's that little job you done there. So next job we want to do is to go and add windows to the next deck down, well, basically from behind of the open promenade. So what we're going to do is find our windows above, which are up here. So we're going to count down from those. So for the end window of the first set closest to the front. I'm not explaining this very well, but just trying to work out. So if we go, yeah, so you got the end of the promenade just there. Go back from there and go look at the above to the windows above. Directly below the end window, we're going to put our first window there. So this will be a group of 6. So what we're going to do, the windows are staggered. You have a group of 6, and then a gap, and then a group of 6. On the deck below, the group of 6 overlaps the groups above. So we're going to put another 3-block gap and put another window just there. So this will be the beginning of the next row down. So We'll put another window just forward of that, and that'll be the last window there. So we're just going to put 3 there because there's no gap, well, because there's a gap of the open promenade. But what we shall do, go to the other end of that group of 6 above, and we shall start the next row of 6 windows. So put a window there and a window there. The end 2 overlapping the windows above, or underlapping the windows above. And we should add these as a group of 6 as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then the next 2 windows, or the last 2 windows overlaps the first 2 windows of the set above. You can sort of see, if I lean back here, you can see end windows overlapping, or the underlapping the windows above, other end windows underlapping the windows above them. So you can see it staggers. So the next group along, you just do another 6 windows again. So from the last 2 windows of the set above, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and there we go. And there's the next set of windows. You can see lapping each other again. So just carry on that all the way down. So it's a very easy process to do. Once I've explained it in the bullshit terms that I do, then you can understand it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So once again, windows overlapping. Move on to the next set. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, like so. Next set along, go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 and 6. See, overlapping all the way along. Next set along, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Overlapping again. We're getting near the end as well now, so all good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And these ones aren't going to overlap, like I say, because they're just going to carry on staggered as they are, because the staggered windows above are finished. So what we're going to do now is just leave another 11 block gap. So these are staggered the same gap, so it's 11 gaps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12th block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Making sure you have a 3 block gap between each one. And then next gap again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 11 gap on the 12th block, we put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, like so. And then 11 block gap again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. On the 12th block, we put 1, 2, and 3, and there we go. That's as far as you need to go. So 3 windows at that end, and it's 3 windows at the other end, which is fine. So there we are. There's our windows all staggered out, and it should all look something like that. The windows actually look quite good. And like I say, if you're doing an interior, then you're going to need to add windows to the black part of the hull as well, which is something I don't do because I'm lazy. You can't see them very well anyway, but that is our windows all staggered along the side. And they don't look too bad. Can't really tell from a distance, or from close up anyway, but from a distance it does look all good. So what I shall do now, I shall do a jump cut when I do the other side, and then we can move on to something else. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So we've got all the windows down both sides now, so I've done all the forecastle. I've got the windows all along the side. Both sides of the ship are done, so that is that. So just fly along to the other end, down to the back end, and just see the windows are all in place. Right, enough of all that crap. What we're going to do now is focus on the open promenades, because we've got the top promenade we've done when Bree was here. I think that was part 4. So we're just going to finish off that. So we're just going to fly to the front of the promenade at the top here, the top promenade, and just put a single stair block in there to create the curve. So that's that one down. I just do the same the other side to get that out of the way as well. Just down to here and put one of that. There we go. So there's the stair block in there. What we're going to do now is fly down to the back end of the ship, and we're going to start with the other 3 promenades, because we've not put the pillars in those yet. So we're going to go down to the first one. So from the end of the top promenade, we go down a deck to the next promenade, and what we're going to do here is with our blocks, we're going to go to the 4th block back. So we're just going to leave a 3 block gap. So 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block, we'll put our pillar and the stair block like that, and then the rest of the pillars will be a 5 block gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th block, put a pillar. So there's every 6th block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Hang on, let's check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there we go. Got to make sure they're all the right size. There we are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another one there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another one there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another one there. And then you should have a 2-block. At least a 2, or it should in theory have a 2-block overhang, but it could go any way that you desire because it can go to shit. But there we go. Alright, so that's that deck done there. Now we move down to the next deck below that, and we got a gap here. It should be a 4-block gap, so it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th block, no, actually it's a 5-block gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th block, add our pillar again. That should, in theory, once again in theory, should be directly below the pillar above it. So you can see there. So if those pillars don't match up, then the pillars down here you can shuffle along a little bit, either left or right. It's up to you how you want to do it. But that is the pillars lining up there. And same again, we'll put a stair block in the corner. And then we shall add our pillars every 5 blocks. So I don't need to count these ones. I can just add them below like that. You can see these ones have an overhang above them as well. So you can see you got the overhang above. But everything should attach just fine. At least for the first few anyway. You can see the first few attach just right like that, and then the rest of them go every 6th block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the wood, down like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down again, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down again like that, and that leaves another 2-block overhang. So that's another promenade covered up like so. And then we go down to the next deck, which is the last one. We're going to add this is going to leave a 4-block gap, but depending on where the pillars end, it depends. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th block, add our pillar down. So you can see, like, once again, if the pillars are off by a block or 2, you can shuffle them along. But this one here should be a 4-block gap. And then we put our last stair block there. And then once again, every 5th block. So 2, 3, 6th block. Sorry. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pillar. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pillar. 3, 4, 5, 6 pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pillar. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pillar. 3, 4, 5, 6 pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pillar, and that leaves a single block gap, or a single block overhang, and that is all the promenades covered up like so, and that is sorting out that job. So that is that jobby done there like so. So once again, we could go do the other side, or should I do a jump cut? I'm sort of thinking, because it's just more farting around, but I think I'll do a jump cut, because basically you've seen how they all go. And then we can move on. I think, well, the way things are going, I think we can actually get this ship finished today, but we'll see. But anyway, that is the pillars done on one side, so I should do a jump cut while I do this side, and then we can move on. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So that's both sides done with the open promenade pillars. Both sides all sorted out. Now I will admit I have done a little boo-boo. Now, down on the very bottom promenade and the very last pillar here, I built this pillar right here, but it's overhanging the side of the ship. As you can see, it should be like that. So remove this pillar, and we should move it in one, and then bring it down like that. So it should be like that. That's how it should be. Right, I should do the same the other side. I didn't realise this until I went to build it the other side. So I just take these out and replace it one block in. So there we are. That's that job done. Sorted. Next job we're going to do is work on the propellers and the rudder. I'll do the rudder first. So for the rudder, we are going to need some night vision, because you cannot see poo down here. Night vision, get one of those. Is that an 8-minute one? Yeah, do an 8-minute one. So have a slurp of that. Okay, so the tools we're going to use for the rudder, we're just going to use nether brick wall, red nether brick wall, and some red terracotta. So what we're going to do is we go down to we've got this vertical point under here. So this is under the back of the ship. So you can see like that, and you've got this vertical point here on the red. On there, we're going to add 3 hinges. So from the bottom of the vertical piece, we'll add 1, leave a gap, 2, leave a gap, 3. So you've got 3 hinges like that. And that's what we want to do. So that's the hinges for that. And then with the red terracotta for the rudder, go for the top hinge. And we're going to build down 7 in red. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. And then from there we go forward 7 towards the front. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we go down 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. So that's the first part of our rudder, looking like that. So it's down 7, forward 7, down 7. And then from this point, which is the bottom, we're going to go backwards 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then we go up 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then we go forward again 2. 1, 2. And then underneath that, forward 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should connect to the whole rudder like so. And there we are. That is that job done there. So that's that done. So all we need to do now is just fill that all in with red terracotta rubber. Like so. Takes a little bit of time, but you'll get it. And then we shall move on to our props. There we go, so that's our rudder done. We can add an extra, excuse me, add an extra hinge at the bottom here just to connect one like that. There we go, so you've got 4 hinges, sort of like that, and that's our rudder. Now for the first propellers, which there are 4, I think I'm sort of thinking I should just do one side because they are a pain in the ass to do. But for the propellers, we'll go from this corner here, which is the connection between the 2 hinges there, and we're going to count forward 17 from it. So count this as number 1. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So, and then from 17 we go out 8. So using quartz, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the 8th block we'll put a middle block which is red, like that. So it's forward 17, out 8. Now the 8th block is the red block, so there we are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, remove those. Now for the propeller itself, which is now hovering, which is going to be, just trying to work out how to do this, it's going to be 3, so go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then overlap that with 3, 1, 2, 3 like that, and then 2, 1, 2 like that. So it's 3, 3, 2, and then out for the other propeller, go out 1, 2, 3, overlap 1, 2, 3, and then 2 like that, and then down again 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 like that. So there's your propeller shape, like so. Very retro of my former self. Used to do these propellers all the time. And then for the curving of the propellers, we just used sandstone stairs. It depends what you're using. Because I say I'm using sandstone, but we'll build the propeller shape like so. So 2 blades like that, and then another one there. And I'm sort of thinking we can add another couple up here, there, and there. Yeah, sort of going. Not really doing a very good job of that actually. I'm going to go and look at the prototype because I can't remember how I did these. It always helps to take a screenshot when you're doing this stuff, but yeah, you know. So how did I do this? We wanted to go, so it's 3, so we want stair, stair, stair. So 3 stairs and then 1, 2, stair. Okay. It also always helps when you do things properly. So I want to go out 3 stairs. Okay, so I do this again. So it's take these ones off a minute, and what we'll do, so it's 1, 2, 3 stairs, and then stair, stair, and stair, and a stair. There we go. So there's our propeller. So it's same again. So it's 3, 3, and then the 2, and then you put stair, stair, stairs upside down along there, stairs and stairs upright, and on the back of that, stairs and stairs again. So that's that. Next propeller, we'll do the same again. Next propeller blade. So stairs, stairs, stairs. Stairs, stairs, and stairs, and stairs. There we are, so we're getting there. So do the same with the next blade. Stairs, stairs, stairs. And then stairs, 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 and stairs. Like that. And then stairs, 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 and stairs. And stairs. There we are. That's our propeller. Sorted like that, marvellous. And then a central cone like that. So there we are, there's our propeller, and it don't look too bad. Next job is to add the propeller shaft. So from the centre of the back of the propeller, we'll just build that all the way forward, and it's a straight line, so you don't need to worry about it blending in too much, like so. And then with the next couple of rows, we'll go back to the propeller and go back 2 blocks from that, and then just build up 2, 2, 2, and then 2 across like that. create the flange of the propeller, and then we just blend those in as well all the way forward. And then everything should work out fine. In theory. Theory and reality are always two different things, they would work against each other. And there we go, that's that just there like so. Yeah, propeller number 1 done. So do the same thing on the other side. So you have 2 propellers there, and then we move on to the next propeller, which is the one which is probably the least awkward from now. So what we're going to do from the propeller flange, propeller shaft rather, we're going to count back. So here's the first block of the propeller shaft, and you're going to count back 32 from here. So that's the first block there. And just count. Well, it's actually counting forward towards the front, so count forward. So that's 20, 30, 31, and 32. So on block 32 of the shaft, we're going to count outwards 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And then the 7th block is the red one, and that should work out fine. If things are a bit uneven, you can move it out by 1. But if things work out fine, we should be fine. So like I say, from the propeller, 32 forward, and out the 7th block to there. And it's the same design. So you go up 3, 3, and then 2, out 3, 3, 2, down 3, 3, 2, and then in 3, 3, 2, and there we go. There's our propeller sorted like that, and it's the same design with the stairs. So we go stairs, 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 and on the back stairs, stairs, and then the other side stairs, 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 like that, and there we go. Stairs, 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 and then stairs and stairs, like so, and finally stairs, 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 and I think that is it. Marvellous. And then central cone again. Boop. And that's our propeller. So then back onto the inside of that again, or the front side, back side, whichever, and just build the propeller shaft all the way forward as the night vision runs out. And hopefully everything should line up fine. This propeller shaft's a bit longer because of the way the ship is shaped, but let's have another slap of that. Marvellous. And then it's the same. So the propeller shaft's all the way forward. There's no actual length to it, it's just build it all the way forward until it blends in. And then with the flange, you just build 2 blocks back from the propeller, go up 2, 2, 2, and then 1, 2, like that, and then just blend those in along the propeller shaft as well. You can probably do a better detailing of this if you want to. But don't criticise me for it, because I'm just doing things as a guide. If you don't like what I do, then, you know, not my problem. And there we go. So then the next job there. There we go. That's propeller number 2 done. And it should look something like that. Not brilliant, not perfect, but it will do. And I say, if you're building this on water, it's not going to be a huge deal, is it? But that is one side of our propellers done. And like I say, just do on the other side now and do the same again. And everything should work out fine. So I'm going to do a jump cut when I do that, because these are a pain in the ass to do, and then we shall move on to something else. So, back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's the propellers all in place, and the ship should look something like this. She's actually looking the part now. So what we're going to do now is fly to the front of the ship, and we're going to start the lifeboats, which are going to be fun. So what we're going to do is fly all the way to the bridge wings on the boat deck. So I'm going to do the right hand side first. So all the way to the front and to the bridge wings just over here. And what we're going to do is add a wall along the side first. So from the bridge wing, you've got this pillar on the back here. What we're going to do is add a line of blocks along the side, and we're going to add 8 blocks. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. And then we're going to leave a 3 block gap. So 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block we'll begin our first gantry. Now the gantries are pretty much all the same design, but because the ship gets slightly wider after this set, the gantries are going to change very slightly. But we'll put our first gantry in. So the first one is going to be up 3, so that's 3 like that. And then we want, I'm trying to work this one out actually. We want to go up, hold on, trying to think where I am now. Oh, it goes up 3, and then 2, and then 2. and then across 2, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then down 1 to connect to the superstructure. Now, because the ship, like I say, the ship gets slightly different in shape, so that it gets slightly wider, and also the superstructure gets narrower, so this final bar of 7 will vary in size. So that's how that will go there. So that is the first gantry there. On the first block of the 7, which is this block here, you're going to build up 2, so go up 2, and then 2 again, 1, 2, and then 2 again, 1, 2, so you're curving outwards again. And then you want to build outwards 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down 1 like that. So that is your gantry shaped like so. You can vary the colours on these things if you want to, because I know some of these will have sort of warning signs and things and sort of warning colours, but that is a sort of thing you want to take into consideration. And then for the second gantry, there's going to be an 11 block gap, so count back to the 12th block, so go straight back 12, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and on the wood, we'll build there. You can actually build this out 1 if you want to, but I'll build it on the wood just to keep it in straight line, and then the rest of the davits afterwards will be built on the edge of the ship. But this one, just keeping in line with the first one, build it on the first block of wood there. And it's the same design, so up 3, 2, 2, in 3, 4, and then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then down 1 like that. First block of the 7 go up 2, 2, 2, and then out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down 1 like that. And that is our first gantry davit like so. And it shouldn't look too bad. So that's the first set. The lifeboat, when we build the lifeboat, will go on the first block of the 3 there. So I'll build the lifeboat on that block there, and on that block there. So that is where our lifeboat will go, but we'll get to that in a minute. We'll put another couple of sets of gantries in. So go from the first one the last one we just built, which is the second one here. We're going to go and leave a actually, I can't remember the gap. I'm going to have to go to the prototype because I've not written that down. Typical me. I think it's a 5 block gap, but we shall see. And the gap is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 6 block back from that first gantry set. Always helps when you do write these things down. So yeah, so go back 6 blocks. So from the first gantry, go out onto the outside edge. So go to the outside edge here, and then go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we build the next one. So it's up 3, and then 2, 2, and then in 2, and then what was it, 4? Yeah, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then whichever number you need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's actually 5 for that one, and then 1 down like that. So it depends. Like I say, because the ship gets slightly wider and narrower, this final bar varies in size. So that should be 5, and then the front of that 5 go up 2, 2, 2, out 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down 1 like that. Like so. Then go back to the 12th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do the same again. So up 3, 2, and then 2, and then in 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down 1 like that. And then the front of the 5 go up 2, 2, 2, and then out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down 1 like that. There we go. So that's gantry set number 2. Now there's 24 lifeboats. So there'll be 12 on this side, and then 12 on the other side. So it's 24 in total. You build the same thing all again. So that's 2 sets of gantries already done. So you want 12 sets of those on each side. The last set will be similar to the first set. It will be inset by 1 block because of the way the ship is designed. The 12th gantry set will be 1 block in because, like I say, the ship is slightly narrower at the back. So once you get to that point, the ship, the lifeboat should all be fine, but the design remains the same. So we'll go from that one. So that's 2 gantry sets done. So we're going to build the lifeboat now. I'll build the lifeboat in red so you can see, sort of see how this goes. So you got the 2 blocks on those rows of 3, like so, and the lifeboat keel is 15, I think. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and you put a 14th on the end there, overhanging by 1, and the 15th is overhanging by 1 that side. So that is your lifeboat keel. And on each end you just want to build 2 forward and then 2 up. No, sorry, it's 2 forward and then 1 up like that. Sorry. Same the other end. 2 and then 1. And then from the inside at the end here, go out, build back 1, and then build 1, 2, 3, 4. Same the other side, build 1 there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then join them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like so. And I think I've screwed that up. That's not like that. Don't build it like that. So build it. I really should design this properly. Right, we'll do this again. So from the end, you build back 2. Actually, go build 1 and then 1 out, and then 1 out that side, then back 2 like that, and then back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's how we design it. So build it 1 and then 1 out, back 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then build the outside edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I should do the other side and do it properly. So from this end, we go back 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. The other end, build back 3 like that, and then back 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I do apologise. When I do the next lifeboat, I do it properly, and I do it the right colour as well. So underneath now, we've got the row of 4 here. We just go back 1 from the end of the row of 3, sorry, and then go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same the other end. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then from the end of the 5s go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. And then underneath that, just add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're basically adding a tier to each row of each row like that. So you have 3 rows of 5 like that. Not very well explained, but you sort of get an idea. Do the same on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not, like I say, not very well explained, but the lifeboats are there. And it should be shaped like that. You can readjust the shape, because like I say, it is very, very vague and very basic, but that's how it is. So I shall cover that up now, because these are just going to be covered up, and I will build them the right colour. I'm just doing it in red to sort of give you an idea, because in white it sort of stands out a bit too much against the shape of the ship. But we'll go with that. And then to cover, you just add the blue canvas on the top. You can change this if you want to. I'll just do blue because I like blue. But blue is blue. Blue, blue, my love is blue. Blue is my heart now that I'm without you. If you know what I mean. There we go. So there's our lifeboat. Sort of done like that. Now move on to the next one. The next one is actually the same design, and I build it the right colour as well. So on the rows of 3 here, we'll build 1, 2 for the keel, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 like that. And then on the end you just go 2 and 1. And the other end 2 and 1. So you have a 1 block gap between the boats. And then for the boats you just build 1 and then 1 out there, and then 2 back. And then 1 on the other side and 2 back. The other side, 1 and then 2 back. And then 2 back there. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 1 out then 2 back, sorry. And then you add the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The other end, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do the same the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5 in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so. And then underneath we just add the 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. The other end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 underneath. And that is the proper colour of our lifeboat. Do the same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. And then, as before, fill in with the right colours, like so, like that, and then we just add there we go. There's lifeboat number 2 done. So like I say, you want 20... Oh, hang on, Mr. Block. There we go. So like I say, you want 24 of those, 12 on each side. And they're all the same. I will do a jump cut now when I finish the rest of them. And also I changed the colour of the first one. So there's 24 to do in total. And we'll go from there. But I shall do a jump cut now and I'll sort those out. It's a lazy way of doing it, but I don't really fancy doing the whole lot on camera. But I shall do a jump cut now, and I shall return in just a moment. Okay, back again. So there's all the lifeboats in place. These things are a pain in the ass to put in, but there we go. 24 lifeboats all down the side of the ship, or both sides rather. 12 on each side. And also, I just point out, like I was explaining, the last lifeboat on each side, it goes one block in as well, like we did at the front end. So because the ship tapers in slightly, so that's job done there, like so. Now the final job for today, which is actually not quite the final job, but the next job I'm going to do is just quickly add the crow's nest before I die of bloody hiccups. We'll go to the front forward mast, or the foremast, and we'll look at the prototype and get an idea on where we're going to go. So we're going to go to the top of the bottom section. So the bottom section, which is 23 high, go to the top of that, and we'll just add a block there either side, and then 3 across like that, and then add 2 out the other side, 2 out, and then 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and then across like so. So it's quite a big crow's nest like that. And then for the top, we just add, what should we add? We should add some slabs. Get our quartz slabs. And for the quartz slabs, we just add, go about 2 blocks above, or to the top like so, and just add slabs around like so. It's very, 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 very basic design. And I got to the point where I can't be bothered to build anything detailed, because this thing is actually quite draining. But anyway, there is our crow's nest, and if you want, you can add a bit more detail underneath. You can add some stairs that create a bit more of a bulk to it. And it should look something like that, but it's a very, 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 very basic design. And we shall leave it at that. Now, the very final job for today is to add handrails around certain things. So we're going to go down to the lifeboat gantries, and on the boat deck itself, we're just going to add handrails along the boat deck, like so, from the side wall between the gantries, like so, and also put white blocks where the deck is uneven, and we just add handrails all along the side. And we can draw this tutorial to a close. I was expecting this to go to about 10 parts, but we've got it done in 8, and I'm happy. 8 parts for a ship this size. I mean, it's been a bit of a drain because I've been taking a little bit of time to get back into this. And I'll tell you what, part 1 took 2 weeks to record because I was just so I don't know if it's uninterested or just unmotivated, but I got there. Part 1 was done, and then part 2 just came along, and then everything just fell into place. And I'm happy. I'm happy. Now, at the time of recording, it's the 6th of March, but I've got a feeling it's probably about another week or 2 before we actually get to see this part. So, you know how the things go. But we'll just get these last handrails in place there. There we go. So that is, hang on, that's between the gantries, and then we just have to continue the handrails down the side, and then across the back of the deck, between the stairs, between the pillars, like so. And, oh shoot, I'm doing damage. I don't want to do that. There we are. Then just carry on down the side. And then up. Like so. And then up along the side as well. Getting these wrong. I'm trying to do it quickly, but I'm making a mess of it. We've got these handrails in place anyway. Now for the next tutorial, which we should do, you'll probably know before I will, but it's some sort of pondering what to do. There's also another build going on in the build team, which is involved with the Titanic and Pitkin in the team. There's another build going on there, which should be seen in a few months, depending on how we all work. I'm not going to show anything until all the project is complete, so we'll see how things go on that one. And for the next tutorial on my part, it would be something smaller. It might be a tug. It may be the handboller rice. I'm sort of thinking maybe it could be the Desiri dell'Oriente, but we'll see how that one turns out. Just add the last few blocks of what's it. And there we go. So there's the handrails on the boat deck. Looking rather neat. And then the last job for the handrails is to add handrails along the superstructure, and I've just realised I have not put the bloody blocks in place on here, so just finish those off. This is what happens when you cut and paste things, you don't put things in the right place. But anyway, that's that bit done there. So anyway, from the back of the bridge wings at the top of the stairs, we just add the handrails all along the deck as well, along the superstructure, between the gantries again, all along the side, and everything should work out fine, like so. Now, hopefully, if you're familiar, well, if you are following the Titanic build, which is the most recent 2024 build, and I hope you are following Pipkin's interior tutorial. I know she's only on to part 4 or 5 right now, but it's taking shape, and I do hope you are following her build and supporting her in that way, because it's been a hell of a deal to get to that point. It's been a long build as well. It's been, when we first got together on doing that project, it was mid-2023, and it's taken like 18 months to get as far as we are, and now Pip is finally getting a tutorial out and ready going, because Queen Mary sort of took a lot of time away, but we are very much fully involved with the Titanic now. I did the interior, no, I did the exterior, sorry, back last year, and it's now the interior is taking shape. So hopefully you are following Pip's tutorial and supporting her along her journey, and hopefully everything will work out fine on both departments there. So I hope you like and subscribe her videos as well. Let's just like her videos, subscribe to her channel, and support her in the best way possible. And also, I appreciate if you support me as well. You can subscribe to me. You can also become a member if you require to, although I don't really have anything to offer because I'm a bit of a meh in that department. Donations are always wonderful as well if you want to chuck me a few quid. But no, that's something if you do choose to do. It's not something you have to do. You know, but it's always there. But I do appreciate everyone being here. A lot of people have come and gone. I have had friends come and go, which is a shame, but it's the way life is. And this is just YouTube for you. And yeah, it's just the way things are. So I appreciate if you subscribe, like, and comment and things, and also stick around. There's some people here who've been here the whole time, and I appreciate that. But we shall see how things pan out, and see where things go. But like I say, support me, support Pip, and we're a little happy community then. But yeah, and I do appreciate everyone who does reach out and get into contact with me. And there we go. So that is our handrails nearly complete. And there we go. So that is pretty much the whole ship done. You can add handrails around the superstructure as well. I mean, there are buildings on the top that support the funnels. There's the ship's wheelhouse as well. You can add handrails around those if you choose to do so. It's not anything that you have to do. But overall, it's not been a bad build. So the ship is looking excellent. Well, you know, excellent in my terms anyway. I mean, excellent in other people's terms is different. But I'm quite happy how this has turned out. So that is Oceanic number 3, or the RMMV Oceanic, and she's panned out quite nicely. Part 1 was a struggle, but we got through it, and that is the Oceanic there, and that is complete. So this is another tutorial done. So this is Rich signing off, logging off, and disappearing, and I shall hopefully return with another tutorial very soon. So yeah, so bye for now, take care, like and subscribe, and I shall see you all soon. So bye for now.